I don't know what's going on with people nowadays, but the lack of respect has to end. I'm about my money. Don't hit me up if you just playing around. I don't want to play with you. I'm not your friend. I'm not that person that's play games. I'm about my money. I want my money. I want my cash. I do business. I'm a businessman. When I get online, I'm doing everything that I do online, I do for business. I'm not here to play around nobody. When I meet you in public and I talk to you person to person, your attitude changes. That goes for a lot of people, not even just regular people. I see people that's on a whole nother level that come at me on some nonsense. And I see them, I'm in the same circles, and their attitude is totally different. So I'm not here trying to flex on nobody or anything like that, but it's like the games have to stop. I live in the real world, and the real world goes by principles and laws. And when you break these principles and laws, you are not you are not exempt from these principles and laws. I'm just telling you that right now. When you make stupid mistakes and you do stupid things, then you have to pay the price for those things. Everything is based off of um, everything's based around principles and laws. When you do things transactions, it's like I'm here actually trying to make a business here. I'm here actually doing real stuff. When people come to me, they get results. I worked on houses. I worked on cars. I done security. I got knowledge. In my free time, I spend time building myself up and making assets. I'm not a child. I'm not playing games with you. Stop talking to me like I'm a child. Stop playing with me like I'm a child. When I walk to you and I talk to you as a person, you act like you were it's something mentally wrong with you. Like when I was younger, I'll be honest with you. When I was younger, I did play around. I used to mock people and be silly and stuff like that. But I'm a man now, and a lot of y'all are mature physically, but mentally, is something wrong with you. You think everything's a game. You're like, I had like I had my first experience with like a little mouse that was like in my area and like in my space, and it's constantly like scratching on my walls and stuff like that. Like when I was asleep, scratching on my walls, and I was like, man, okay, you going to keep testing me? Like it's like they was like testing me, and then finally I got around to get some mouse traps. I set the mouse traps down, and then next you know, gone. It's like that. It's like mice, they test you. They're small, but that's what they do. They get you when you're resting and you like lay back. And I feel like because I'm laid back and I'm not really like pressing nobody because I'm focusing on like bettering myself, that you think you can keep testing me and playing with me. It's like I'm not that person to play with. When it comes to my money, I lost too much. I lost too much cash. I lost too many relationships and stuff like that from people playing with me. Like I had like real business partners. Like I had millionaires around me, like sitting at the table with people that's actually on their business. Like I was a small puppy at the table. They was like they made their money and stuff like that, and I was sitting up there looking at them as my mentors. It's like I don't know who you are. That's like to come up to me and think that I'm the type of person you can just walk up to and just like talk to any kind of way, disrespect. Um, People doing all kind of foul stuff. Like you don't have any kind of like principles about you. Like people doing foul stuff like passing gas and all this other kind of stuff. And like to me, like I'm trying real hard not to like get myself put into like a predicament, but it's like I go and I address this behavior and I go and I talk to other people and it's like nobody cares. It's like you don't care. It's like, but then when something happens to you, you want everybody to like listen to you. It's like this not proper behavior in the world that I live in. Like the world I live in the real world. It's like things like that is like crossing the line. Like the real, I live in the real world. Like I told people, like they talk and make all these jokes and stuff like that, and they playing with me, and I turn around, I look at them, I was like, bro, I don't joke. I don't really make jokes like that. Like I said, when I was a kid, I used to play around like that, but I didn't know the seriousness and severity of real life. Like, it's like for real. Like I don't be joking around with people. Like I give people respect. Like if I don't give you respect, it's because like you did something that lost my respect for you. Like every person when I first meet you, I'll give you respect off bat. But as soon as you start acting like weird, you start talking crazy out the side of your neck, saying stuff that's out left field, and you wasting time, you're not somebody that I'm gonna respect. Because like the number one thing about me, my principle is money. My second thing is family, and then my third actually is money. Actually, is money, knowledge, and wisdom. Then it's family. If I'm not getting money, then I can't do nothing. Without money, like the money make the world goes round. Like